Hey, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
I don't know what day it is, but it's basically our last full day here. We fly out tomorrow afternoon,
Yeah.
so we're up and around. It's about 9 o'clock. We're gonna grab, I think, some pastries from up the street, and then we pre-booked a taxi to take us to Sky Lagoon this morning. So that's our plan so far. Don't know what we'll do after that. It looks a little cloudy and rainy
It's
today.
raining already.
Yeah. So we'll have to deal with that, but we'll take you along with us. Let's see what we get into.
Let's go.
It's more like misty out right now, but the rain is coming. You can feel it. But it's actually nice out. It's nice to sleep in a bed last night. It's good.
Oh yeah, I love the bed and the comforters. They're so fluffy. The bed was so much better than that hard van bed.
Yeah, it was definitely an upgrade for sure. A welcome thing.
Lived in luxury.
Yeah, it's kind of why we put this at the end as well. We figured, well, we'll
We need to
spoil ourselves.
recover.
Spoil ourselves at the end. And then hopefully going to Sky Lagoon this morning too will help kind of relax us one more time, and then we head home. I like these little frog guys. They look fun.
Yeah.
They look like they've had a few drinks and they're having a good old time. Here's our corner. Oh, what happened? Oh. I was like, wait, it's already red. I guess it did like a countdown and then it was our turn. We're going Baka. Little chicken place. Bak.
It's a bakery. And at night it's a restaurant.
Yeah. Yeah, they look good. Alright, got a nice little booth here in the corner.
And it's on my like.
There's menu.
This is 8 a.m. to 10:45.
Oh yeah. There's my yogurt. Filtered coffee. Cappuccino. We don't need no knives.
I'm gonna put it up.
So this is my cinnamon roll. And then Mars got a cayenne roll and a
Cardamom.
cardamom roll.
So this is what they give you when you
Yeah,
get
you're supposed to
coffee.
dip it. Yeah.
And then cardamom roll just sounded really nice.
Yeah. How's your cappuccino?
It's really good.
Yeah, my yogurt's really good too. I haven't had the coffee yet, but it smells really good. Finished our breakfast. It was very good. Now we're walking back towards our hotel. And then we're gonna catch our cab soon, so just gotta figure out where to meet the cab guy. So we're on the street next door to our hotel. This is where I believe the cab is supposed to pick us up from. To be honest, it's a little confusing on this app, but hopefully we're in the right spot. We were indeed in the right spot. They did call us as a courtesy though, because there's some one-way streets around there, and the lady let me know, hey, he's gonna have to drive this way or that way, or hey, do this. And I told her where I was at and what the map was saying. She understood, and she said, oh, actually you're in a good spot. And sure enough, the driver came around to where we were and picked us up. And this is us in his car heading to Sky Lagoon. Alright, we have arrived at Sky Lagoon. It looks like a big shelter. Yeah, right?
I got a scary driver. I got so car sick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He was like
He was definitely,
zoomer.
yeah, he was definitely driving pretty fast.
And he kept getting alerts all over his dashboard of like he's driving too fast and driving erratically. And I'm like,
Well, maybe he was just showing up. I have a feeling he's just trying to get this one out of the way. Maybe he didn't want to be over here. Either way, we got here safely. We did. We're here. You can actually see
it's interesting. It's in
the
the
church.
industrial part.
Yeah, we're behind a bunch of like industrial commercial buildings, so it's interesting. But I guess they take cliff space where they take cliff space.
Well, hopefully it's relaxing.
Here's the lobby for check-in. We got checked in. We had private changing rooms and showers, and little lockers are in the hallway. I didn't film a lot for obvious reasons, but here's a look at the changing room. So yeah, here's the start of our journey. And the lagoon. Yeah. That's pretty good. The other ones didn't have that. Yeah. Yes, it's very warm and toasty.
Like, I get like
The goosebumps?
yeah, on my leg.
Here comes the rain. This is cool. The rain is like cold, and you got the warm water. It's pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're coming out of a volcano.
Yeah, I think so.
I like that the different changing rooms have their own entrances.
Yeah, that's neat. And I like all the rock right here. It's pretty. The floor is good too. And it's pretty clear. I think you guys can see. You see the steam coming off the water?
Wear glasses.
You didn't have to wear your glasses.
Then I can't see.
I'll be your eyes.
Oh no.
There's some rocks and water. The water is very relaxing despite the cold rain, right?
It feels good.
Yeah.
Except I was so cold in the changing room because my head was wet still.
Yeah. Yeah, but as we come out into this area, it's pretty. Got this whole bit there, the waterfall. And then it goes around that way. It's a little bit deeper over here. Looks cool. Out onto the lake.
Wait till we hear about it.
Mars relaxing at Sky Lagoon. Yep, it's actually an infinity edge, and then there's some rocks and sand. I think it's asphalt. Yeah, and then it just drops off. So it looks like you're gonna go into the lake, or it's connected to the lake, but it's not. Still pretty cool though. Just hanging out in a lagoon.
Yeah, we're like little capybaras. Give us some oranges.
Well, first impressions I think are pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't realize you looked fancy.
So fancy.
Yeah, we had our own private changing room and showers. We had to share with people.
Yeah?
I'll make it fun.
Yeah, pretty sweet. And it's not too crowded. It's a Monday. It's April 13th.
And it's rain.
Yeah, it is raining. We also arrived about a half hour before our scheduled time and they took us anyway, so that was cool. And I don't know, we're just gonna enjoy this, so I'll show you what we can, obviously, of the place, like we usually do, but I think right now, for the next couple, we're gonna just sit and relax, so be with you in a second. Going to a waterfall. Seems like there's a big thing to sit on here, these rocks. We'll have to go around. Pretty good. Work our way over. Not too bad. Check out this waterfall. What's that? No. I'm sure it's the same water.
Let me hold my glasses so I don't get turned in the waterfall.
Alright.
I like that second part of the waterfall.
Yeah?
Yeah, the first one was like, oh, hit, and the other one's like, it feels a little colder than the water in here because it's hitting the wind.
Yeah, maybe. I'm pretty sure it's the same water, but yeah, like to your point, as it's falling, since it's cold out here, it cools it down a little bit. Don't lose your glasses.
Yeah. I figured I'm stuck in my hair.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a good job on this play.
Yeah, it
looks nice.
Here's the cut.
I like the trees though at the other one, but this is nice. The rocks.
But if you had to pick from all of the spots you visited,
Well, we're not done yet.
what do you mean for like the lagoon part?
I mean, we'll see. Like, I still think, yeah, forest is pretty high on there. I think we just hit it just right as well, and it was very relaxing for us. But I like this one too. This is a bench.
Oh, I'm just sitting on a rock over here like a chum.
Yeah, there's a whole bench right here. What happened?
Spiky rock.
Yeah, it's just rock now.
It's rocking out. It's all good. It's like all the people going into the ritual hut. It's like they're disappearing into like another dimension or something because it's so smoky looking.
Yeah.
Without my glasses, I just see like body shadows going in and then disappearing in the fog.
Yeah, you got all the steam coming off, so when people go in, like way over in the far bit, they just like disappear. Yeah, you got this guy just hanging out the water here. It's pretty hot. Or it's warmer than the rest.
Oh yeah. So you can just relax up there too.
Just have a seat.
Oh no.
So it's really relaxing. There's no music at this one, but the waterfall helps a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's a soothing sound that most people enjoy.
Even with people talking, it's not that loud.
No, and people are keeping it to a low volume. It's not like anyone's rowdy or anything.
But it's definitely a different environment.
Yeah, that's why I say they're all different enough. Obviously we kind of ranked them, but we'll see. I think on this one the difference is gonna really be the 7 steps. You know, just the added kind of experience and activity of it. But the lagoon itself is nice. But yeah, I guess Forest is probably still winning. Gotta watch out for the rocks here. Like, there's the benches, like it's right here. But if you weren't paying attention, you might not see it. Definitely a group of people came. Probably an influx of like 30 people all of a sudden. We're heading this way now. So we're back to where we started basically, which was over here. And now we're going further this direction to see what else is over here. Yeah, it's the bar right here. And it looks like it just ends over there. All the folks hanging out under the cave of the bar to stay out of the rain. That's funny. But it's not bad back here. I don't know if it's any warmer, but it's not bad neither. It's nice. So Mars thinks it's hotter over here. I don't know that it is. Maybe just because we're moving around. We're gonna go see about some steps.
Think we'll be able to breathe in this sauna?
I don't know. Yeah, I know that's one of them. Oh, it's cooler right here.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's cold. Oh no, are you gonna do the glue?
It's part of the steps.
Ah, damn it. I want a clutie.
It's the cold plunge, part of the steps. We have the cold plunge. It goes around this way a bit though. You can't get out that way though, it just kind of ends. Alright, let's go.
You guys gotta come. You guys gotta pick again.
Oh, it stings.
You gotta come go, bro.
Woo!
Hold on.
Now it's time to get out.
wait, come for fun.
Woo! Alright, that was our...
That's later. This is the last one.
It's pretty sweet. Yeah, it's good, yeah. Yeah. Invigorates you. Be invigorated. Woo! That's cool. Literally. Yeah, there's a big rock.
I think I'm invigorated enough.
Alright. Alright.
Sea salt, yes. Icelandic sea salt. Yeah, just there. Hi, welcome to the next step of the ritual. This is our signature sea salt body scrub. You scrub that anywhere on your body where you want to become silky soft. Perfect for your elbows, your knees, your shins, shoulders.
Wow.
And then with the body scrub still on, you enter the steam room so you can continue to work it in.
Okay. Thank you. It's very salty. Got like a granular.
It's
we're all salted up. Alright, staying hydrated. Into this one. Yeah. Ooh. Alright, out of the steam room, and then we just gotta rinse off. It's just showers.
Final step is lemon juice, Icelandic herbal tea, and strawberry mixed together. So enjoy. It says here as well.
Alright, cheers. Yeah, it's good. A little waterfall here, but it's pretty good. Alright, final step. Alright, that was number 7. Exit. Oh, we're back outside.
We're done with the ritual. And now we get back in the hot water because it's freezing.
No, this one's hot. Get in that one.
Nope.
Alright, that was pretty sweet. I like the 7-step thing. It's interesting. The scrub's very nice. I mean, we all agree. I think our skin feels super smooth.
Yeah.
So that's good.
The plunge was not fun though.
Yeah, but it was short-lived. It's not bad. I didn't know the last step was just some juice.
Yeah, it's the elixir.
I don't know. It's kind of a... They didn't really have a 7th step and they had to come up with something.
Oh my gosh, Nathan.
Like 6 steps doesn't sound good. Yep. So we did all of our steps.
Yeah, I liked the steam room, not the sauna. I liked the scrub and like yeah, the sauna was crazy, but it was meant for the scrub. I get it. I don't think I would sit there the full length of the.
Yeah, the steam room was a lot for me, so I didn't really like being in there. The sauna was definitely better. But now we're gonna check out the bar. Alright, Mark's got a rhubarb lemonade. I didn't get anything because their drafts are down, and even their rosé is on a tap. And everything else they have I don't like, so I'm gonna knock off a lot of points for that. This is a working bar. This is a big part of their package, and this place isn't cheap, so the fact that they don't have a working bar is pretty crappy. And then any excuses they want to make, the fact that they also have one inside and they don't have a runner. When we worked at Raglan, one bar went down, or one side of taps or anything like that, due to a number of different reasons. You just ran back and forth. So yeah, so they're just not trying very hard, so that kind of disappoints me and irritates me a bit, so they can do better on that one. So Mars asked me what my favorite step was. I don't know. I think maybe the sauna room was fine. Just relaxing.
Like the cold mist room.
That was fine too, because I get the point you're coming out of the sauna thing. The salt thing, the step wasn't, it was just whatever, but the result was good. So again, I understand like why you went through the process, but I don't know. One step, I guess I'd say the sauna, just because we were sitting there and we had a nice view, and that was cool.
Yeah.
And we were out of the rain because we still got the same view I guess we have here, but we weren't getting rained on.
Yeah, but it was relaxing.
Yeah. Yeah, the steam room was too much. That was hard to breathe in there. And then yeah, the other steps, again, the mist and stuff, like okay. Yeah. And the last one I thought was kind of weak, so.
I didn't like the cold.
And then the cold one, same thing though. It was kind of quick and like, yeah. So I mean, that's almost half the steps right there.
Yeah, because I was like, what is this? This doesn't go good. You just get to the...
Yeah. So I know some people, they'll put this place over Blue Lagoon because of the steps only. I don't know. I think it's a matter of, do you want the body scrub or do you want the face mask? Because to me, that's probably the difference. I don't think the steps actually make that big of a difference. Is it like a fun activity? Kind of, yeah, you got this little, plan, right? You got to go through all the steps. But to me, that's not enough to, like, put it above Blue Lagoon on that alone.
No, I like Blue Lagoon because you have to pick the face mask.
Yeah, you had a choice. And you could buy more too, so like we had 3 with our package, but we could have bought the 4th one. So.
And he has natural glow.
Look at me glow.
And now we know why the water beats, because after we're done with the 7-step ritual, that like body scrub has oils in it, so then they go into the lagoon, and that's what makes the water bubble.
Oh, we're just gonna kind of chill. I'll try to get a drink a bit later, I guess. There is an indoor part, so maybe there.
And we get to have our lunch.
Yeah, we'll eat at some point too, since we don't have any idea what time it is. I'm guessing it's about 11:30, maybe 11:45 at the latest. Alright, we're on the move again. Gonna go hang out by this infinity edge. This would be a really fun place for Marco Polo.
No, we love those rocks.
Yeah, that makes it more fun.
Oh,
Pretty good way to end our trip.
yeah.
Little things. Our hair is covered with mist. We're back into the cave. So we got changed and went to the cafe for lunch. And then here's just a quick view of kind of the lobby and seating area and store. Look at that, here's our sky platter.
We've got Icelandic salmon, a tartar, that looks like Gouda, a cheddar, and some marriage cake.
Yeah. That looks pretty good, except maybe the tartar. A little weird. Try this marriage cake thing here. Like a big rhubarb fan, but it's on the sweeter side, so that's nice.
Can you taste the oatmeal?
Yeah. It's like a sweeter fig Newton. It's got a little bit of crunch and crispy in it. It's probably the oatmeal stuff, and then like maybe some powdered sugar on top. I don't know how much we talked about these, but Mars purchased these. It's a silicone ring that we can use, and so we don't ruin our real rings. So I just put my silicone one back, so we don't have mine. Alright, we're back at our hotel. Got our taxi to here. Yeah. We're gonna go drop off our stuff.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what we're gonna do. We have a,
Town red. That's
Wait.
the same?
yeah.
Okay.
We have a couple of souvenirs I think to pick up. Places I think that we want to wander to, so we'll probably do those. We'll bring you along with us. Alright, so we left our hotel again. We weren't there for very long. 10 minutes, 15. Wrote up some postcards. Stamped them. And that's part of our mission now. We're gonna mail them. We got the fighting polar bear and Puffin up there.
Oh.
Ah, there's a corner market. Convenient.
It's on the corner.
The square is pretty nice. Seems like there's people using it. See, I'm getting used to it. Like it does feel like winter, but I'm okay. I don't have any thermals on or nothing.
Sleeve and my sweater and my jacket. Look at that pig.
Oh yeah, he's got his sweater on. Look at some of the things. As usual, I won't film every little thing in here, but you get the idea. Definitely a lot of fuzzy things and wool items in all the shops. And reindeer hides. But we're at this big yellow thing. Oh. Yeah, that's cool. It's a propeller shield. Like you guys can see the church.
And the first ramen in Iceland.
Yeah, that red thing is the first ramen place. See the mountains again, and we're on the water side now. Little red man says for us to stop. Oh, now it's green. Although he sounds angry when it's green, right? Like the fast beeping and everything. So we're gonna backtrack just a hair because we saw a post box right here. Just like we have them. This one's on the side of the building here. By Lola. I wonder if she was a showgirl. Guess they picked this one up at 3. Alright, there it is.
Good journey to the US.
It's really open over here. But all these apartments and things. A lot of glass in Reykjavik. Glass balconies, just windows, doors, like this.
Greenhouses.
Yeah. I guess it gives it that modern look. Definitely gives it the city feel. When we drove by earlier, I was like, that's the shortest ship ever. Alright, we're still walking along, waiting for our turn here at the light.
Little man.
But we're gonna, of all things, go check out a Starbucks just to see if there's any differences.
I want to see if they have been there. Wow.
Been there, Mike?
Yeah, where it has like the country or the state you visit.
Yeah. Like a crest. They do have some stuff.
They get
It says Reykjavik, Iceland, and then there's the Been There mug. You are here collection. It used to be Been There, but same thing.
Do you drink? Oh, it's just like.
So you even have this Iceland exclusive for decoration only. Is it an ornament? Gigantic pen?
It's just a pen.
Alright. Well, that's cool though. But they do have your mug, huh? Yeah. So, they're not connected to the Starbucks app. But it happens. I guess Iceland didn't, I don't know, pay up. But
I'm glad I got the Iceland mug because I was
Yeah.
worried it was just gonna be Reykjavik mug. But no.
well, it's interesting because we have some that are cities. In fact, they're all cities except for we have one that's a state. It's Florida. So
Yeah.
yeah, I guess you just never know what they're gonna have. But this one happened to be Iceland as a whole.
Those crazy boots those girls are wearing and falling at the glacier.
Yeah, the moon boots.
Yeah, don't wear those if you're going to the glaciers.
Half Nardog Gallery. The gallery is a clothes store. We play different. Okay. Hi, puppy doggy. Look at these things. Look, they look like lowercase r's to me. And they're holding hands.
I don't get it. Don't understand.
But there's Levi's store.
Look at those statues.
Fine art. Collections. I think we passed this park when we were on the shuttle bus.
Yeah.
But there's the music concert hall thing. We're gonna go that way. A large parking garage there. Kind of one of the first big parking garages I've seen.
Well, it's like there's nowhere to park here, so you have
Yeah.
to find this.
Yeah, we had heard that before, that in Reykjavik it's not a lot of parking.
It's like San Francisco.
This place looks cool though. Gigantic. And again, heavy on the glass. Yeah. I was wondering about all these benches here. There's someone's sandal, maybe they went in the water. Every now and then you kind of go, oh, it's so cold, and then you see those mountains and you go, oh yeah, that's why. They got a spirally art. They got this person playing the cello. Maybe we can go inside for a second and get out of the wind for a moment. Alright, well, we're going inside. In the lava? Oh no! Oh no, swimming in the lava. That's funny. So I'm filming on my iPhone now so I can show you guys better. Ceiling and stuff looks crazy. The mirrors.
It's not just like a concert hall, there's restaurants and like there's multiple levels.
The glass. Yeah, and a big store. It actually had some nice stuff in it. And then there's this huge like restaurant bar here.
Elevator goes to the fourth floor.
Some conference rooms. Yeah, and the backside's all glass too. Looks nice. Very nice view of the harbor. Yeah, so we're walking. We were on the waterfront. We just decided to take this turn up here. But yeah, we were at a slight incline.
Yeah,
Look at that little doggy. Yeah, but anyway, we're heading up. Trying to get back kind of into the city so we can look at some shops and I think maybe stop in for some sort of drink or snack if we see one. Just so we can get out of the cold for a few minutes.
Yeah, defrost our noses.
Yeah, something like that. But we're heading this way. So now we're back in this little courtyard. Oh yeah, it's like sequency. Oh, yeah, and a waterfall. And then there's this heart thing. And then we were looking at all this stuff on the ground. But yeah, there's just all this stuff out here. The record store with coffee. I think they're open. And then there's a bookstore with chocolate. Yeah, that's cool, Peony. And then you got these ones here. You just ready the flower. Yeah, we found this little coffee shop, and we ordered. I got an Irish coffee, and Mars got an
Ice latte.
ice latte. We're just getting out of the cold for a minute and relaxing for a second. It is getting like 6 o'clock, so I guess sometime soon we'll have to think about dinner.
I know what Nate wants. He wants pasta.
Here's my Irish coffee, which looks amazing, and our iced latte. Alright, we are at Restaurante Caruso. It's a cute little place. It's like we're at like a Disney restaurant. Hopefully it's good. It should be some Italian fare. Wow. So this looks really good. Fresh cheese on top.
Pasta too.
Big old thing of garlic there. And then lobster
Soup.
soup. So cool. This looks really good. We're gonna dig in.
Mangiare.
We're all done with dinner. It was
Yeah.
good. Service could have been better, but
Service was atrocious. It took forever. They weren't courteous. As soon as we went down, she disappeared, and the guy's like, "Follow me," and then he disappeared, and I was like, "I don't know." What
yeah, he was pretty fast.
And then we still had it taken off our coats, but the food quality was really good. The lobster soup
Yeah.
was amazing.
Yeah, so it's kind of one of those. I know it's a slow night. It's a Monday. Probably over 50% was empty, but because of that, you think the service would have been better.
Yeah, they kept forgetting things. Like the guy only checked on us once. And so we were sitting there for a while afterwards.
Yeah.
And then the lady who greeted us, she just came over. Anything else? And we were like, no, I think we're okay. She was so grumpy.
Yeah, she wasn't the friendliest, but so
It's like,
take what you get. Food again was really good though, and priced
Definitely, like,
accordingly. You know, just like anything else there. So, I mean, for the food, we'd probably come back, but just take it with a grain of salt.
yeah, it would have been nice to be able to put our coats away first.
All right, well, there's Caruso's, and it's in this little kind of back area. You have to come off the street here. But all's good. Now we're gonna head back to our hotel, but if we see anything interesting, we're gonna stop. Hey y'all, Future Nate here. That was actually the last thing I filmed that day. If I recall, we went back to the hotel, we just kind of chilled. We had done the shopping we wanted to do. We walked around a fairly large area, but it was really nice. We felt like we had done what we could with the time we had. We obviously didn't want to get involved in like a museum or a different tour or anything like that. We just didn't have the time, and as you saw, the day went by quick. When we had that coffee, I was actually surprised that it was about 6 o'clock, and then we did end up basically walking from there to dinner. It just got late quick. It stays late, at least during this time of year. The sun stays up until about 8:30, and then it starts to go down. I think when I looked on the weather app through, the Apple weather, it had said sun starts setting at like 7:30 or so, but maybe it does, but it stays light enough that it at least kind of tricked us into thinking that, it was earlier. So just something to take note. We went back, and if I recall, we got our bags and clothes kind of situated because the next day we kind of wanted to just head straight out. So I will leave this one here. What I would like to do for the next video, since it's really just us getting together in the morning, we do have breakfast and we make one more kind of shopping stop, and then we head to the airport, and there's really not a whole lot to show, but we'll show you what we can. Hopefully we can do a little recap for you. So this will really just be our last full day. This is day number 10, and hopefully the next video will be us leaving, and then Mars and I giving you guys a little recap of some of our thoughts and opinions, and any other tips that we can share, and that'll be on next video. Of course, before we go though, I want to give you our day 10 finances. So here they are. Alright, so those were our day 10 finances. Just to make a note, we paid for the Sky Lagoon and we booked it almost a year in advance, and it was already paid for. So there are several things like that, and I'll try to note that. I realized that I hadn't been doing that. For example, Blue Lagoon, same thing. We booked that a long time ago, and our camper van. So stuff like that, that was well paid for in full before we even set foot in Iceland. So I realize the finance thing is pretty high overall, and we will go over that in the next video. I do plan to review all of it. And but I just want to make that note. We didn't come here packing all that cash, or charging it all, or whatever you may have thought. To me, it makes a difference. Obviously, paying it over time, that kind of stuff, really helps out. So I just want to make a note of that in case you've been watching along and just thinking, oh my goodness. And actually, one more note, as I was trying to do the finance sheet for you guys, realized, yeah, we bought our tickets way early for Sky Lagoon, but we also bought a package that included our lunch, because I couldn't find our lunch receipt for some reason, and that's why it was all inclusive. So that 300 something for the Sky Lagoon tickets included our meal as well. So I think that's a really good deal. It is a lot. This was not a cheap trip, but wanted to throw that out there for y'all. But we, of course, had another great day. Sky Lagoon was a wonderful way for us to basically spend our last full day here. That's the majority of what we did. Really relaxing. You can't really see it there, but we had that lunch, and that was terrific. Service was good. The food was really good. We ended up just chilling there for a little while, and we actually changed back into our stuff. We went back into the lagoon for a little bit and then changed back one more time. So we were there a long time. I want to say we were there about 3 hours total. But it was really nice, really relaxing, and a good way for us to wind down, ride our speed for this particular timing of the trip. And then walking around Reykjavik, it's definitely a walkable city, which is nice. With us not having the car, and you heard us note, parking is scarce. So even if you did have a rental car or a camper van, you're gonna be hard pressed to find parking. So just be aware of that. Definitely use those apps, the Parka app and a few others, to try to find that parking. So it's scarce, and you will most likely have to pay for it. So all things that just kind of add up, and things you should be aware of. But we had a great time walking around and poking in and out of different shops and just kind of feeling the vibe of the city. It was really nice. Everyone was really friendly. Everybody speaks English. They of course speak Icelandic, but the nice part is they do speak English. You can communicate with everyone. We also didn't feel pressured anywhere we went. You go into a store, they greet you, they say hello, and basically offer their services if you wanted them, and then that was it. They didn't follow you around or anything weird. So that was really nice and stood out to us. And yeah, just again, another terrific day in Iceland, a great day in Reykjavik. I don't know, it's hard to tell when I'm doing these videos, or especially when I'm editing, whether or not y'all are interested, but hopefully you found some good tips and tricks in here in terms of just, hey, what did this person do? What did we do on it? I've said this before. That's why some of my clips, I don't edit it down. I want you guys to see the environment, for example, or even us going through Sky Lagoon, right? I left some of those clips a little longer just so you can kind of see, well, they had to walk from here to there and this and that. I think sometimes they get edited down and you have a much different impression of the place. We're trying to just show you what our experience was and what we came across. So hopefully that's conveyed for you. But so far this trip's been amazing. So thanks for tuning in, y'all. And until next time, bye-bye.